So they have the metro, which just goes in. It basically has a ring that goes around Madrid, and then a couple that go across in like an X, and then just off in different branches. And that's just a normal subway where it makes stops. People get on and off, and then they have the Renfe, and the Renfe kind of follows the same ring, and then it branches out and just goes farther. So the metro mostly does the center of Madrid. I guess you could say like the metropolis part of it, and then the Renfe is a faster train that makes less stops, but it goes farther out, so it'll hit a lot of the outlying communities of Madrid, like smaller towns and villages as far as you go out. And then all of Spain is actually connected pretty well with the train, because the Renfe and the metro and the buses are all part of your public transport. You can just buy a monthly pass and use that as much as you want. But then Renfe, the train company, also does other ones called the AVE or the Alvia. And those are actually actual high-speed trains. So depending on how far you want to go, you'll have to pay a decent amount. I know you can get from Madrid to Barcelona, for example. I think it's 80 euros one way on the train, but it goes pretty fast. I know they just upped it a while ago, and I think they got it up to about 360 kilometers an hour, which I think is somewhere around 200 miles an hour, somewhere around there. So it's pretty fast train, and that's the AVE. That's the fastest one you can take. Then they do have slower ones. They have a hotel train, actually, where you can rent a bed for the night, and it takes about 4 hours longer, but you're sleeping, so in theory it shouldn't bother you. And then you can take the Alvia, which is a high-speed train. It goes about 100 miles an hour. It just won't take you as far as Barcelona. It'll take you up to the northern parts of Spain, or all around the farther parts of the community of Madrid. So it just kind of depends on what you're wanting. You can look. They have big kiosks there. You can ask the people, but it kind of depends on your ability with the language. But they have machines there, and you can just put them in English, and you can decide where you want to go, and it'll tell you how much it costs, how long it's going to take, and it just depends on what you want to do. You can make it happen.